Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid out there with Oubre. Then it's George, and it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Pass to Oubre. 76ers moving the ball around. Back to Maxey. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
White, good.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
Now here's Tatum after the miss from Joel Embiid. Holiday against Maxey. Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. To the inside. And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr. You deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Tatum on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the first.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's Grimes. George, that's a 2-pointer. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And you love the way that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volumes.
Embiid against Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Paul George.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time, and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Now, here's Horford. Here's Pritchard. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Maxey passes to Yabusele. Now, here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. Count it. Maxey's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Brown, and he makes good on the layup.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
Now here's Embiid. Fires the three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Tie game in Boston. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
They've got Horford. Tatum out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now, here's Butler. Pass to Embiid. And Boston with the rebound. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Gordon's checked in.
And so many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
And Boston has possession after Eric Gordon hit the three. In the corner, Horford with it. The three from Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his third assist on the night.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Torrey Craig. Then for the 76ers, Oubre comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Grimes, guarded by Holiday. Sinks the three-pointer. Grimes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Holiday. No scoring in this one. Hauser the pass to Tatum. No good on the triple. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you know?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Tatum wide open, he fires one. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
George sets a screen for Maxey. Connects from three-point range. Now it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Brown outside. Pass to White. Outside Tatum. The three is drilled by Tatum.
A three of his own for Tatum. That is how
spot. Maxey passes to Embiid. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Maxey. Over Holiday. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Outside, White. Brown kicks to Holiday. Outside, White. Right side, Tatum. Puts up a deep 3. Whoa! Tatum stretching his range.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Maxey. And it's 6 points for Joel Embiid. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The 76ers lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Maxey. Then it's George, and it's Grimes in at the 2. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
Now here's White after the miss from Joel Embiid. Jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. They are stacked, DA, for sure. The 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Grimes. Oubre kicks to George. Hands it from downtown. George has got 5 now.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Tatum on the wing. Tatum won't be denied.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
George looking over the floor. Oubre outside. A shot's good on the assist by George. Oubre's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Now here's Porzingis. Nothing on the board. Wants to get it to Brown and does. And Brown throws it down hard.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
Porzingis against Embiid. Fades. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Brown outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter. Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Grimes. Back to Embiid.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
76ers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
So both teams making some changes here. And Embiid drops them both. Boston's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Here's Brown. And too long on the shot.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
Picked by Horford. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. The rebound by Yabusele. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And he can't hit the second. Celtics trail by 3. Right at the free throw line. Yes, that goes in. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Tatum. Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Craig. Embiid is at the elbow. Back to Butler. 20 feet out. Horford with the rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
Now, here's Butler. And here's Embiid. There's the triple. Joel showing off the range.
And boy, did they get bailed out on that possession. Embiid able to just make something out of nothing.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Maxey. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Embiid with a screen on Holiday. In the corner, George with it. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now, here's Oubre. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. From the arc, drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That's on Jaylen Brown. And a moment now, look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And we're also seeing a lot from the...
That is a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Holiday against Maxey. Embiid. Porzingis with the block. Brown against George. Tatum dishes to Holiday. Jacks up a three. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And now it's only a 5-point Philadelphia lead. Pass to Embiid. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
It's White on the wing. Down low. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, fearless shot there by Holiday. With the whole team counting on him, he is able to come through.
And the shot goes down.
It seems like Brown always has something cooking, and he shows up big when they need him most.
Here's Embiid. Porzingis with the block.
And it's all about the three right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. Let's see if we can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's White. That 3 off the mark. And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
So the 76ers win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony.
You're exactly right, BA, and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively too.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
Here's Mitchell following the bucket by the Pacers. And Mitchell with the slam.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Siakam outside. Garland against Halliburton. Gets a very good look and converts. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Mitchell, the 11-footer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Yeah, Mitchell can get this mid-range look lined up. He's a very skilled shooter.
Over to the left wing. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Halliburton's got his third basket on the night right there. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's Supreme Court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people's shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt. And if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
Now here's Halliburton. He has 7. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Halliburton's got 10.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Allen, the pass to Hunter. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Siakam outside. On the wing, Nembhard. There's Neesmith with a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Mobley outside from deep. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Mobley. 7 points in the game.
The answer from Mitchell, a 3 of his own.
Pass to Neesmith. Turner with it. Nembhard outside. There's Neesmith with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Neesmith's got his second basket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Hunter. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Indiana Pacers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keep. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving.
Oh, big time right there.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Walker. Here's Hunter. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
inside. Here's McConnell, and the shot goes in.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Hunter against Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Jerome from outside, off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Hunter to the left side wing. Mobley, a screen on Walker. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Toppin, a screen on Green. Pass to Toppin for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Toppin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Strus comes in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Green. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. Nembhard outside. Outside Neesmith. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Here's Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Neesmith. The 3 is up. The rebound by Garland. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. Nembhard outside. Pass to Mathurin. And here's Neesmith. Now Siakam, covered by Mobley. And the basket by Siakam. Siakam's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensive?
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
Turner passes to Neesmith. Back to Nembhard. Fires for three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up top. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Nembhard. Mitchell, the pass to Strus. Now Allen. Second chance effort. Got it. Allen's gotten his first basket of the night.
You know, for Allen, to me, guys, it's about getting into a rhythm. And once he does, he's got no problem catching and shooting.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Neesmith. He's got 6. Nembhard outside. Halliburton outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. And Neesmith gets it to go.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Outside Strus. Pass to Mitchell. For the lead. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Halliburton outside. Plenty of space. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
Back to Garland. Here's the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Garland's got 8 points.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Neesmith passes to Nembhard. Outside Neesmith. 4 on the clock. Halliburton. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Strus the pass to Garland. Mobley and screen on Siakam. The rebound by Neesmith.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Pass to Turner. Siakam outside. And there's a pick. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go for him. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Walker. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Obi Toppin, and it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Strus the pass to Wade. Back to Strus. Garland for 3. Walker pulls down the board. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Toppin. The 3 ball. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Wade, guarded by Toppin. Here's Hunter. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thanks. Mobley outside. Outside Strus. And he's on the money with his first shot today. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
You're showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth.
Halliburton outside. Takes a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley finds Garland. From about 19. Oh, that's offensive interference. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Halliburton to the middle. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
Garland against Halliburton. And the shot is good by Garland.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
From 9 feet. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
With the floater. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving. Good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Halliburton against Garland. The rebound by Turner.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Tries to save it. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. .40 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Garland. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, what a make by Garland. That takes ice water veins to get done. In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Halliburton. And it's good.
And great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Mitchell finds Strus. With the step back, here's Mobley. Money!
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
Garland against Turner. Garland no good. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Third team foul. At the line.
First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5.
2 shots.
Second free throw no good that time. He really wanted that one. Strus the pass to Mobley. Puts up a deep 3. He's off on that one.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie.
Here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Maxey, Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Paul George, and it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Good work there as it goes.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Now, here's Maxey. For three, Oubre. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Kuzma finds Antetokounmpo. Oh, he jams it right over Kelly Oubre. Wow!
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Kuzma buries it from three-point range.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the three.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And here's George for three. Embiid, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Lillard outside. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Pass to Grimes. High post, Embiid. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Lopez. Here's Kuzma. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Maxey passes to George. Maxey looking it over. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
A Hail Mary for some, but Maxey makes the long shot look easy.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Maxey against Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Tries the spin move. Great spin move to the bucket. What a move. Lillard's got his second basket of the game.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
Puts up a deep three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Bucks on top, up 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Edwards is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler. And there's Embiid. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Here's McCain. Antetokounmpo making his last shot. It's good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The game now all-time. Yabusele's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Trent. All sorts of time. Jump shot is good.
Oh, what a dime there from Giannis. Excellent sharing the basketball.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Prince in for Green. And then for Philadelphia, Kelly Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. Here's McCain. Here's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McCain's got the lead up to 1 now for the 76ers. Run for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
Shoots from 14. Prince grabs the miss.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Porter. Still without a basket. And it's Giannis missing. Philadelphia has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's McCain. He's got 6. Here's Oubre. And the 76ers get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter.
Getting inside and letting Portis do his work. He attacked the bucket that time.
Maxey on the wing. Pass to Grimes. Traps in the tray. Grimes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Kuzma outside. And Lillard kicks to Kuzma. Lopez a screen on Oubre. Here's Kuzma. Banked in off the glass. Kuzma's got 8 points.
Kuzma with a little bully ball of his own here.
Outside, George. 34 seconds left in the first half. Oubre can't get it to go. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Pass to Lillard. There's Lopez with the 3. It's good from long range. Lopez has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Good soft hands there from Lopez, efficient in the catch and shoot motion.
The shake. And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half, and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there at Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Kuzma against George. Fires it up. And it's good off the back rim and in. George has got 6 points. And Frankie, here some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Pocket 2. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Grimes. Knocks down the 3 ball. Grimes has got his second bucket.
Over the taller defender, this is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Lillard against Maxey. Lillard misses. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the dunk by Prince.
That's just too easy for Taurean Prince.
And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played Brent various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of of him by different coaches in different systems. So 6-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is.
Shoots from the high post. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter. Outside, George. Rob pass to Oubre. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Prince. And Prince with the jam.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
1:11 left to play here in the third. And here's George for 3. Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Paul George with the steal. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I think a lot of teams around the league are looking for this kind of player and this kind of versatility that Kelly Oubre shows off. And right now his teammates are feeding off that toughness.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Taurean Prince. He gets that one.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of pass.
Here's Maxey. Count it. Good. Maxey's got 8 points. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now Maxey. He's got 8. For 3. He's off on that one. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bucks lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Edwards. Embiid is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in a shooting guard. And that one is good. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Trent outside. Giannis sets a screen for Trent. Floats it up for... Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Good on the triple. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You can't just stop
Timeout.
when there's a pick set up. You got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Damian Lillard in for Kevin Porter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told the players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Kuzma outside. Back to Giannis. 5 to shoot. Wow, Giannis with the strong finish inside.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Shot by Grimes, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Giannis. Oubre pulls it in.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
He had a nice open look right there. George has got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Lopez with the block. And here's Kuzma. Here's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
You remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Pass to Oubre. Maxey with it. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Embiid with the screen on Lillard.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here's Giannis. Count it, and the foul. It's on Kelly Oubre.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
On the free throw, no good. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Three-pointer, Lillard, right between the eyes. A tremendous three to tie it up.
This team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip-in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our program.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the 3. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Over Garland, a nice shot by Tatum.
Now that mid-range jumper is so on point. Jason Tatum is a 3-level scorer.
Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Over White. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Out to Garland. Shot clock at 6. The rebound, Celtics. Inside. Tatum inside. Mobley's on him. And it's Tatum missing. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Strus. Fires from deep. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
On the wing, Tatum. Outside, Brown. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Brown with the steal. White looking it over. Allen against Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Five to shoot. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap for us?
Well, first and foremost, BA, if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Here's Pritchard. Cornette sets a screen from behind the arc. Pritchard gets it to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Mitchell, and he comes up with a bucket. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Yeah, there are levels to this, and Donovan Mitchell can hurt you from every one. Nice midi there.
Brown against Mitchell. Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. Over Mitchell. Brown, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Garland. And it's Cleveland with another.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the official.
Tie game in Boston. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Torrey Craig out there with Al Horford. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. That's the Boston 5. Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
Here's Pritchard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Green, the pass to Jerome. Outside Hunter. Okoro outside. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Jerome, no good.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Jerome. Outside Hunter. Mobley, a screen on Craig. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. Horford with a steal. Outside Craig. Drives to the hoop. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis has checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. And here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. From outside, Mitchell is good. Looking at lineups around the league, Graham, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
From the mid-range, Kristaps Porzingis release points so high.
Outside Mitchell. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Hunter, a screen on Holiday. Back to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Boston pulls it in. And here's Tatum. He has 6. Outside, Brown. Good D by Mobley.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Brown. On the break, Jaylen Brown.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this game. Garland, no good. And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Holiday. Great look there, but off target. Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Knocks down the triple. Garland's got 7 points.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Now Tatum. With 4 on the clock. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Give him 8. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Boston out in front, up 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. Boston shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Mitchell misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
4-3. Hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 11 points.
from three-point range. Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Outside, Brown. And Brown knocking down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect
Timeout.
nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, trailing by 4. Outside Mitchell. The floater. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
White finds Brown. Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
Porzingis sets a screen. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Pass to Mobley. Now here's Strus. Here's Mitchell. This one for 3. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete, love it.
Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris, Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran P.J. Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you'd never understand. B.A.?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Brown against Hunter. Six to shoot. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Here's Hunter. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Cavaliers trail by 6. They've got Peyton Pritchard, Al Horford out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Strus. Outside Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jerome. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. On the wing, Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Hauser passes to Pritchard. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Garland. The deep 3. And the three-pointer goes.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Brown inside, covered by Strus. And Brown with the stuff.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Garland with the ball. "16 feet out. Porzingis grabs the board. Celtics lead by 5. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. There's the 3. Jason Tatum! He's a sharpshooter!
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
The drive by Garland. Now Mobley. Back to Garland. Allen with a screen on Holiday. Here's Garland. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Garland's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
White, the pass to Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 8-point game. Floats one up. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. So it's Boston now. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. Counted from distance.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
24 seconds left in the game. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Pass to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. The shot off that time. So we see Boston get the win here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, BA. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our team.
In the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Alec Burks. Bam Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5 down low. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So we'll see Tyrese Halliburton go to the line here. Tyler Hero picks one up. The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the night. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a three-point game. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Here's Adebayo. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Nesmith. And here is Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Halliburton for 3. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Adebayo high post. Over Siakam. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Halliburton slams it in.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you're sleeping.
Hero passes to Adebayo. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. And Adebayo throws it down.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Pass to Nesmith. Sinks the triple. Nesmith has got 6 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. Here's Adebayo. After Indiana gets the 3. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
And he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
Siakam for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Pass to Larson. Puts it up for Adebayo. Toppin with the steal. Now, here's McConnell. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now Love. Miami again turning it over. And Miami making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Halliburton looking around. off target from the wing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And so it's Indiana heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game in. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Robinson, Hero out there with Kyle Anderson, and it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Outside, Robinson shoots the 3. They get it again. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one falls. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. That one goes. Count it. Anderson's got his first 2 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound by the Heat. And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Clock at 6. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Hero. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. For 3, Siakam. And Ware pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Up top, Adebayo, covered by Siakam. Hero, no good. Indiana leading by 4. Now, Nesmith. 6 points for him.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Nembhard finds Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Siakam nails the baby hook. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Back to Adebayo. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's Nembhard. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Nembhard's got himself on the board with 3 there. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Ware kicks to Wiggins. There's a good screen. Shot from free throw range. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And Wiggins can take the mid-range when he has to. His touch makes that an option.
Floats one. A nice shot by Halliburton. He's got 9.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the center filling out the middle. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Turner with the screen for Siakam. And the Pacers another 3.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Hero on the wing. He has 6. And the wing jumper offline.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Halliburton against Hero. Halliburton, no good. The Heat trail by 7. He lobs it up. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pass to Siakam. It's Nembhard on the wing. Pulls it up. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Nembhard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers. Now, here's Adebayo. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Again, the miss by the Heat. Pacers leading by 9. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Now Halliburton. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Hero. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Hero's got 8 points. And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do. But you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster is different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel is not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
Wiggins from outside buries the long-range jumper. He has 5.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
And here is Nesmith. 8 points for him. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Siakam's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Pacers.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Puts it up from 12, and again it's Indiana.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Hero passes to Wiggins. Tries from 10, and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Hero against Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Hero. Halliburton for three. And the Pacers another three.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Pacers. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got two of them to fall in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Heat, we've got Tyler Hero. Kyle Anderson is out there with Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. Outside, Hero. Anderson outside. Back to Hero. Anderson with the screen for Hero. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Outside Mathurin. The three-pointer no good. The Heat trail by 10. Left side Anderson. Pass to Hero. Robinson against Mathurin. Lets the three fly. Drills it from outside. Robinson's got it back down to within single digits for the Heat.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nemhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. Let's see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Halliburton. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, the balance and focus. Halliburton able to power through contact and convert.
That's good from Halliburton. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Down by 12. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
Pacers leading by 9. Halliburton for three. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Pacers have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Nemhard. Drills the three-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 9.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Hero. The Pacers pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Siakam inside. Adebayo on him. The Heat trail by 9. Outside, Hero. Miami no good on that time either. The Pacers have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Neesmith. To the middle. Outside for Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Oh, good on that one. Great D that time from Hero.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now, here's Neesmith. He's covered by Hero. Here's Halliburton. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so the Pacers take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the Are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. The shot's good.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Maxey with the screen on Mobley. No problems knocking that one down.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now, here's Strus. Allen kicks to Strus. A 3-ball. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Oubre. Maxey with the screen on Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Grimes. Offline with his 3. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime and Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
And here's Embiid after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
You know, the blend of size and skill makes Embiid so hard to defend, and as a result, most of the time he draws fouls.
And he makes the first. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around, and he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch, this guy does things that I've not really seen.
Oh, wow, man!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Pass to Grimes. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
There's Garland. And the rejection by Embiid.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Outside, George. Shoots. And a kind roll that time off the rim. As that one falls.
Yeah, nice vision that time displayed by George off the screen and roll.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Here's Grimes. Over Mitchell. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And here is Hunter. Over George. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. 76ers on top. They lead by 1. And the second. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler. Then there's Edwards. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Here's McCain. Outside Edwards. From outside the arc. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Mobley dishes to Hunter. Crosses over, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20-25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. Here's McCain. Pass to Yabusele. 76ers moving the ball around. To the paint. Here's Oubre. Bucket is good. Oubre's got 5 now.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Garland finds Strus. Here's Jerome. Still yet to score. Oubre on the wing. To the middle. No good from Yabusele. The Cavaliers trailing. Strus passes to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Pass to Oubre. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of the game. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
Hunter kicks to Strus. Good on the three-point shot. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Fires from the wing. Maxey, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Hunter with a screen on Maxey. Garland. Oubre pulls it in. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. George against Strus. Unloads. And George gets it to go. George has got his second bucket tonight. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Pass to Thompson. Mitchell outside. No good on the 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. 76ers lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Their
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
Pass to Mobley. Down low, here's Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. 10 points for Donovan Mitchell. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Hits the three-point bomb.
You got to get out on that if you're the defender. Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
George with the bucket.
Stepping in from the line, George, very good and capable from mid-range.
Mitchell outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The 76ers lead. Pass to George. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 for the floor with the basket.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Maxey against Garland. And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got the lead back up to 5 now for the 76ers. Mitchell outside. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Back to Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Garland's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Gritty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
59 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
It's on Jared Allen.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with him.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded close, fouled on the shot, and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
35 seconds left in the 3rd. Maxey with it. He's got 9. From deep. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 1-point game. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Yabusele. Left side, Maxey. A floater. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, Maxey. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Joel Embiid. Edwards is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in a two-guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Okiki's checked in for Wade.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Grimes. And the three off target. The Cavaliers trailing to take the lead. He lays it in. Jerome's got his first bucket in this one. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Embiid. Fader on the way. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And the 76ers lead by 1. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. A different look now for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Okiki. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Ty Jerome. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Mitchell passes to Allen. Lobbed up there for Allen. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland looking it over. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from Strus. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Embiid. Over Allen. Embiid, no good. Cleveland's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's Strus for 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Garland kicks to Strus. Mitchell outside. Knocks down the trifecta.
And you can't get a bigger bucket
than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Cavaliers on D. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Oh, big-time play by Garland. They're under pressure, yet still able to deliver for his team.
Oubre, a screen on Allen. There's the three. Oubre can't get it to go. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. 3-point lead. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there. Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 5. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a
they were, this game wouldn't be close, Brent.
You're right, BA, but we're not doing it. We're out here on the court, and we want to see guys going at it. Tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up, and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5. Now here's White. Up top, Brown. Pounded by Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adebayo with the rejection.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Here's Ware. Off target from outside. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for Boston. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Boston again missing.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Lets it go from deep. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Brown. And here's Holiday. Here's White. Outside Porzingis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, when Porzingis has an active and confident stroke, he can be dangerous from 3.
Here's Ware. Wiggins looking around. And again, it's Miami from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Porzingis. Back to Tatum. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Miami making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Miami?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here's Adebayo. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, if this is a physical contest, Adebayo is going to win out.
Celtics trail by 5 at 6'9". Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Here's Burks. The Celtics making their last shot. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Pass to Love. Outside Robinson. There's a screen by Love. Launches a 3, and it's Robinson with the 3.
Yeah, he's not only accurate, he's got the range.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Now here's Horford. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Brown. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. And so the first quarter is in the books. Miami out in front, up 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Larson in at shooting guard. Hero for 3. Horford pulls it in. Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Back to Pritchard. Craig with a screen on Hero. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Hero for three. He buries it from three. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Hero for three. Boston pulls it in. Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
To the inside. And finished off by Anderson.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Pass to Tatum. And here's Horford. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And it's great to see Horford looking determined to get himself to the line.
Boston shooting their second and third shots at the line here. A big group substitution here for Boston. Porzingis has checked in for Craig. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Wiggins. Fires for three. Wiggins for the triple.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency, Brent.
Well, Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. I hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Basket counts. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
And that's just one of the moves that Bam has in his arsenal.
Outside White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Boston making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. And he's good on the second. 26 seconds left in the second period. Outside Mitchell. 15 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Adebayo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Miami shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. From the elbow. No luck on that one.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Heat out in front. They lead by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot draw, please. They're picking up the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Pass to Holiday. There's Tatum with the 3. JT for 3.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Now Wiggins, defended by Brown. Fader on the way. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Wiggins got 8.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Adebayo. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
It's not surprising to see Tatum taking over offensively. I mean, he's capable of doing this on a nightly basis.
Pass to Burks. The fader. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum passes to Porzingis. White on the wing. No good from the wing.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Hero, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
There's Tatum with the 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. And now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
That's a snappy dribble move from Wiggins, carving out some space.
Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. 3-pointer. And the Celtics another 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Pritchard's checked in for White. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Ware. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Throws it up high.
What a nice design on that play. Adebayo seeing the floor so well.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Leading by 5. Here's Pritchard. 3-pointer. And the Celtics another 3.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Adebayo, no good. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7-3. Porzingis over the top.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Burks from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Burks has got 6. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now here's Tatum. Give him 20. Shot from inside. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Tatum's got 14 points now in the second half. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. Doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. Back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Heat trail by 9. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. They've got Kyle Anderson. Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Larson in at the 2. Hero with the bucket.
Such a smooth shooter. Assertive Hero right now on offense.
On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Clock at 6. Tatum with a screen. Hauser can't get it to go. Miami has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Now Hero. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The Hero comes into the game in attack mode, going right at the defense off the dribble.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. 4-3. And Hero grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
From deep. Hits a three-pointer. Hero's got 7 points here in the quarter.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The deep 3 from Porzingis. Again, the miss by Boston. Miami trailing. Adebayo finds Hero. 1:52 left in the fourth. The kick out to Wiggins. Adebayo is screen on Brown. Wiggins for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
And here's Tatum. Right side, Porzingis. Porzingis using that length in the paint.
Porzingis making it count, wants to come through big time and does here.
Hero, the pass to Burks. Launches it. And there's Hero on the assist by Burks. And the Heat lead by 2.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Porzingis with a screen on Hero. Pass to Tatum. Fades away. And he nails that one right through the heart. Tatum's got 24.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
From downtown, and knocks down the 3.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's in. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Tatum can't hit.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he drops them both. And it's a 2-point ball game.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Tatum. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Burks finds Hero. Good!
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Tatum with it. Over Adebayo. Oh, no good!
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K